Assalamu alaikum طلاب. Back again to our lecture concerning the number of nouns. In the previous lecture we have classified them into invariable and variable concerning what is singular and plural and something like that. We have tackled with the invariable, in which there is no change in form. They are classified or sub-classified into singular and plural. And we have taken the variable plural, which is either regular or irregular. Regular in the sense that it can be pluralized. Noun can be pluralized by adding s or es to the end of the singular form to have the plural form of the noun. Now today we are going to deal with the irregular plural. First of all, it is one of the variable plurals in which there is change in the form of the noun from singular to plural. So irregular, if you remember the diagram, I have either voicing, the plural. What else? We have the mutation, we have the zero plural, and we have the foreign plural. First of all, let us see what are they. Irregular plurals are by definition unpredictable, so there is no rule to predict this plural form of irregular noun and have to be learned as individual items. So each one or each noun having the irregular plural form should be learned as a whole individually. In many cases where foreign words are involved, it is of course helpful to know about pluralization in the relevant languages, particularly Latin and the Greek. So what is the benefit? If we have a foreign word brought to English or into English language, it is useful for us to know the rules of pluralization in the language, whether the rules of pluralization in Latin, in Greek, French, Hebrew, and something like that. So here it is an example. So analysis, you see, though we use it in English frequently and commonly, but actually it is not an English word. It is borrowed from Latin. See, analysis, this is the singular form. I change the I to E to have analysis to plural form. We can further correct the plural, say access, you see, singular to plural, singular to plural, singular to plural. So I can say, according to the Latin, for example, if the noun ends with is in the singular form, this is will be es in the plural one. But we cannot rely on etymological criteria, like, for example, areas and villas, for example, not conform to the Latin part. And again, there are exceptions within of pluralization in each language.
Starting with voicing. In the previous lecture we said that voicing as a plural means why it is irregular, because there will be change. First of all, why it is variable, because there is change in the form from voiceless to voiced. Again, there is different from final the to final the to the, and let us see what's already. Some nouns which in the singular end in the voiceless fricatives spelled either th and f. How the spelling? I say it as it is. Have voiced fricatives in the plural followed by z. In one case, the voiceless fricative is s, se, and the plural has ziz. House, se, sound. Houses, houses. Move, hessa. We are going to see within this group, we are going to see now some nouns adopt the plural or the regular plural, only the irregular. Other nouns can occupy or can be pluralized either by the regular form or the irregular form.
When I say the regular form, regular just adding s or es. Irregular depending on the kind of a plural that we have. So, nouns in th. First of all, there is no change in spelling. يعني th in singular becomes th in plural. وين حيكون التغيير؟ In what? In what? In the pronunciation. The to the, let us see. With a consonant before, so this is a rule. With a consonant before the th, the plural is regular. يعني if the final th preceded by a consonant, so it is just having the plural form, or sorry, the regular form, just adding s or es. تبقى ال th the same. Say what? Birth, birth, length, just adding s. ما حيتغير ال pronunciation ولا حيتغير ال spelling. But if the final th preceded by a vowel, I have more than one case. The plural is again often regular, as with the cloth, death, faith, moth. And these nouns, though they preceded, the final th preceded by a vowel, so again they adopt the rule of a regular plural. I'm just adding s or es. But in a few cases, the plural has voicing, like mouth, bath. Here, adding es, and this the will becomes the. And in several cases, they are both regular and voiced. يعني هذول bath, oath, sheath, truth, wreath, yacht. هذه can be pluralized either by the regular form or the irregular form. Nouns in f or fe. Plurals with voicing are spelled ves. هنا ما كان اكو change in spelling. تبقى th the same th. But here we have what's ves. Final fe or f becomes ves when plurals. Regular plural. See, belief. هذه only, by the way, only regular. Belief. The beliefs. Just adding s. Cheap, cliff, roof, safe. Just adding s. Okay. Voiced plural only. Cow, calves, elves. This f will be changed to ves. يعني from voiceless ف to voiced the. Cow, calves, elves, halves, knife, knives, leaves, lives. Here I have again, and in addition I have self, sheep, shelf, thief, wife, wolf. These nouns can be pluralized by the regular just adding s, or the irregular changing to ves. What are they? Dwarf, handkerchief, hoof, scarf, wolf. هذه scarf, you see, for example, either adding s, scarves, الفاء تبقى فاء voiceless. Again I can say scarves becomes ves. The second type of a plural, which is what? Mutation. Mutation involves a change of vowel in the following 7 nouns. Only these nouns adopt the mutation, no change the middle vowel. 4 feet, tooth, teeth, goose, geese, man, louse, slice, mouse, mice, woman. These are what? The 7 nouns that occupy or adopt the mutation plural. What about the e and the plural? This occurs in the 3 nouns, either brother, child, ox. طبعا oxen بالsingular form, والplural form it is oxen. Child in the singular, children in the plural. Brother, brethren. Here, brother, brothers. brothers بالريجولار plural. So brothers هذا النورمال, my brother, your brother, her brother. But brethren, again it is أخوة, but different kind of brothers. What are they? Concerning the religious society, fellow members of a religious society, otherwise in with the, for example, in church, in masjids, and something like that. So they are found القسيسين, الكهنة, they are called brethren as what? As the plural form of a brothers, of a brother. I have the fourth one, zero plural, in which the same form can be used in the singular and plural, but according to the context. Please pay more attention for this, please. Some nouns have the same spoken and written form in both singular and plural. Note the difference here between, on the one hand, invariable nouns, which are either singular, invariable, like this music is too loud, هذه music, it is not count, noun abstract. Again, it is what? It is invariable, in which there is no change, and again it is singular. Or plural, say what? All the cattle that they يكون يسموه unmarked plural. Unmarked plural, in which they are unmarked, whether they are one or two or something like that. Say what? All the cattle, again they are used with the plural form of the verb. Again, let us compare this one with the, see what? It is here, it is only singular. Here it is only plural. But if I look at what is called zero plural nouns, which can be both singular and plural. You see? Like this sheep looks small. هذه what? Sheep. One. So what? Looks. It is singular. All those sheep. See, sheep here the same are. هذه plural, هذه singular. It is the same. Once used singularly, the other what? In the plural one. Let us see what are the categories of nouns that adopt or to be or to have zero plural. Animal names. The first one, animal names. Animal names often have zero plurals. They tend to be used partly by people who are especially concerned with animals, partly when the animals are referred to as the game. Yani there are some nouns or some people who are especially concerned with animals. Yani considering the animals are referred to as game. There are two plurals. The zero plural is the more common in context of hunting. Hunting. We count only a few fish. Fish here, why it is zero plural? Because the context here is calling or looking for what? Hunting, catching. Whereas the regular plurals used to denote different individuals of a species. The fishes of the Mediterranean. هنا the fish, epicus, for example, it is in the context or the concept of hunting, it is with zero plural. If I want to make classes or species or different kinds of fish, say what? Fishes, the fishes. Okay. The degree of variability with animal names is shown by the following list. طبعا هنا they are different according to the context. مرة it is only regular, مرة it is either regular and something like that. So these nouns or these animal names are pluralized in a regular way. Bird, birds. Cow, cows. Eagle, eagles. Hen, hens. Rabbit, rabbits. Okay? Usually regular. When you go usually regular, they are what prefer to be regular. It is they are partly, mostly regular. Say what? Elk, elks. Crab, crabs. Duck, ducks. Like if they are wild birds, so say what? Zero. Both the plural antelope say what هنا either say antelope zero اللي هو irregular or antelopes. Reindeer, fish, flounder طبعا depending on what أنا أختار regular or the irregular depending on the context. Depending on the context, whether it is hunting, it will be zero plural. If it is classes or kinds or species, it is what zero. It is what regular plural. Usually zero. Usually zero means they were what it is prefer or highly prefer to be zero. Bike, trout, carp, deer, moose. Only zero. Now there is no any discussion. Grouse, sheep, flies, salmon, they are all with zero plural. Quantitative nouns. Quantitative nouns here means nouns referring to quantity, how they can be dealt with concerning the plural form. The numeral nouns 100, 1,000, million have zero plural except when pre-modified. Means when there is no any pre-modification before it. Yeah, they are alone. So what's zero plural? So 2 dozen, praise, head of cattle, yak, you say what? He always wanted to have hundreds or thousands. You see what? Here hundreds, it is what it takes the regular form. Why? Because there is no, they are not pre-modified. There is no something. ما قلت number قبل 100. Thousand of books, and he has recently bought 400. تشوفون هذه 100 with zero plural. Why? Because it is pre-modified by 4. 4,000. Here 1,000 zero plural because it is pre-modified by 4. This is the idea. The same thing with quantitative and partitive nouns can be treated similarly, though the zero plurals are common in informal or technical usage. Dozens of glasses. You see, dozens. Here it is what with plural, with regular plural. Why? Because there is no pre-modification before it. Tons. لكن من أقول 2 dozen. 2 dozen راح تكون with zero plural. He is 6 foot or feet. Here 6. 6 foot with what? With zero, and here it is what? With regular. He bought 8 ton of tons. طبعا it is here both of options are correct because concerning whether the context or the usage is informal or technical. Nouns in S or ES. A few nouns in ES or ES can be treated as a singular or a plural. He gave 1 series. You see 1 يعني singular.